Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson I'm going to teach you how to play this very famous classical piece by Scott Joplin. It's called the Maple Leaf Rag. Okay, in today's lesson I'll be teaching the super awesome first section of a song. Okay, there are many parts, there's 16 parts to it, but it's not as difficult as you think it is. There are many patterns for you to learn in this where you can actually learn it quickly just by understanding those patterns. But anyway, okay, let's go ahead and give you a preview of what you can learn before we start the lesson. It goes like this. Again, this repeats, etc. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so that's the section that you can actually kind of like loop itself. So it's pretty fun, okay? Yeah, but anyways, here we go. Let me see. Okay, so here we go. The first part out of the 16 parts goes like this, okay? We're going to start with the right hand. So starting on the A flat here. Okay, middle C's here. So we go to the A flat here. So A flat, and then the E flats as an octave around it. And the A flat again, up to C. And then the E flats around it again, G, like that. And that's the 6 notes for the first part for the right hand. Okay, one more time for this first part for the right hand. So starting on the A flat, and then the octave E flats around it, A flat, up to C, octave E flat around it, and G, like that. And that's the right hand for the first part. Okay, left hand, we have these following notes, okay? So, we have octave E flat here, so middle C's here, is the octave E flat down here, okay? So E flat, up to octave A flat, and then we go up to a 3-note kind of like chord here. This is like a second version of A flat major, which is E flat, A flat, C. We play these twice, and then we go down to octave A natural, like that. So there's 5 notes for this first part for the left hand, okay? One more time, so it goes like this. So it goes octave E flat, up to octave A flat, and then the E flat, A flat, C for 2 times, and then A natural octave, like that. Yeah, and that's that for the first part, okay? So, the 2 hands together for this first part goes like this. So left hand starts off with the first 2 elements, right hand comes in, and then the E flat and the second inversion chord together, C and the chord again. After the E flat octave, A natural octave by itself, G, like that, just like that. Okay, it might sound weird playing it slow like that, but it's correct. When you play it fast, it makes sense, okay? But anyway, so it goes like this. Here, here, together, together, here, like that. Yeah, when it's faster, like that. Okay, yeah, this clash kind of resolves in the next part. That's why it kind of sounds sort of wrong, but it's not, okay? So don't worry about it, okay? So practice it, okay? Like that. Okay, moving on to the second part. Second part goes like this, continues. Right hand, it continues as octave E flat again, and then G, B flat, and then octave E flat again, like that. It's only 4 notes for the second part for the right hand, so pretty simple, okay? So that's the second part. Yeah, so it goes E flat octave, and then G, B flat, E flat octave. So these are the 4 notes for the right hand for the second part. Once you get that, left hand, we have 4 elements here for the left hand. We have octave B flat, the one right below middle C. And then we have 3 notes. It's E flat, G, and D flat. And you play it again for the second time. And then down to the E flat octave, like that. Okay, so that's the second part for the left hand. One more time, so it goes B flat octave, and then E flat, G, D flat together for 2 times, down to the E flat. And that is the left hand, okay? So yeah, that's the left hand for the second part, okay? Well, once you get that, the 2 hands together goes like this. So it goes E flat and B flat octave together, so together, B flat and D chord together, left hand by itself, left hand by itself again, like that. Yeah, just like that. One more time, so it goes like this, together, together, here, here, like that. And that's the second part. Okay, so yeah, that is the second part. Okay, so one more time. So it goes together. Whoops. So this goes together, together, here, here, like that. Okay. So back to back, the two parts we've learned so far is play like this. Check it out. It just goes like that. Sounds awesome already. Okay. Then moving on. Okay, something awesome happens because this third part is actually exactly the same as the first part, with the exception that you just don't play that first E flat, but everything else is exactly the same. Check it out. So you start right on the A flat like this. See? Exactly the same as the first part, okay? So you can see third part, exactly the same as the first part, with the exception the left hand doesn't start with the E flat, okay? So yeah, that's the third part. So back to back, the three parts is play like this. Check it out. So it goes that. And then something also very awesomely happens for the fourth part. It's exactly the same as the second part, with the exception the right hand has an extra E flat octave at the end. I'll show you right now. So the fourth part just goes like this, exactly the same as the second part, like this. After that, instantly another octave E flat like that. And that's the only difference. So you have to remember these patterns. As I said, if you remember these patterns, you learn it super quickly, okay? So like that. So fourth part, same as the second part, with extra E flat octave for the right hand at the end, like this. So same here, extra E flat like that. And that's it for the fourth part. So back to back, the four parts goes like this. Check it out. So it goes like that. Okay, now moving on. The fifth part, okay? So the fifth part goes like this. Right hand, it starts on the A flat, up to C flat, which is actually B, and then F flat octave, which is actually just E octave, and then two E flats octaves, okay? Yeah, so that's the fifth part. One more time for this fifth part. So it goes A flat, B, E octave, and then E flat twice as octaves. Like that. And that's the right hand. Left hand, pretty simple, 3 notes is okay, so it's a E octave and then 2 E flat octaves. Like that, okay? So yeah, pretty easy. So E octave followed by E flat octave twice. Yeah, so that's that for the fifth part. So 2 hands together goes like this. So left hand comes in first, right hand comes in, and then it goes left, right, like that. So pretty simple stuff. So it goes like this. Left, right, right, left, right, like that. And that's the fifth part. Okay, so yes. Okay, so, and then there's something awesome again, because the sixth part is pretty much the same as the fifth part, but the exception, you don't play the last 2 notes and you just play like this, just like this. Like that. So instead of doing the dun 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 twice as the fifth part, this time you just do it once, like that. So remember that pattern for the sixth part, okay? So I'll play the fifth part and sixth part back to back so you know what I'm talking about. So the fifth part plays it twice like this. 1, 2, and then for the sixth part, 1, like that. So you only do that dun dun for once, okay? So some of these patterns are very important for you to remember. It allows you to learn stuff super quickly, okay? So yeah, that's that, okay? So yeah, the 6 parts that we learned in this lesson will be play like this. Check it out. Like that. Okay, now we're moving on to the 7th part, okay? So we need to actually move the camera for this because throughout the song, sometimes it actually goes beyond like where we need to play and stuff. So if some of you guys have a smaller piano that doesn't reach downwards to that, then that can be a little bit of a problem, okay? But anyways, these classical songs are more for like the full-size pianos. But anyway, let's move on. So the 7th part, okay, we need to move it down because the lowest note is A flat, all right? Yep, right here. Okay, so there is an easy pattern for the 7th and the 8th part, okay? So this is what we do, okay? Check this out. So left hand starts on the A flat down here, middle C is here for reference, go down an octave C, go down another octave C, go down to the A flat, so low, right? So yeah, so it goes to A flat, and the right hand, an octave above A flat, and then B, up to the A flat, and then there's a pattern. What you do, you move everything 1 octave higher and do the exact same thing. So this time, the left hand starts on the A flat here, and the right hand does the same thing. The octave above A flat, B, up to the A flat like that. And that is the 7th part. So there's a pattern to it. Can you see? It's like the lower A flat, up to A flat, B, A flat. Move everything up an octave and do it again. Like that. When it's smooth, it just goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So yeah, very important for you to remember. Yeah, because it allows you to learn it quickly. Okay, so that's the 7th part. The 8th part actually continues this pattern. So we move another octave higher. Okay, which you can't see. So we should move the camera again. Okay, so it goes really like high and stuff. So that's why there's like a problem. Okay, so here we go. So let me see. So first of all, the 7th part is like this. And then, let me see. Okay, yeah, we still can't see the very highest note there, okay? But anyways, all right, so, can we see it now? Just, okay. So, this is what happens, you know, in the 7th part, okay, I'll just play it, because you can't see it now, but it just goes like this. Now you can see it. And then the 8th part continues this pattern. You go up another octave for the left hand here on the A flat, and then right hand same pattern, and go up another octave like that. Like that. So basically, 7th and 8th part is like the specific 4-note pattern played for 4 octaves, okay? So you just play it 1 octave per go, okay? So yeah, that's something that you have to remember because it looks hard, sounds hard, but it's actually not difficult once you learn that pattern, okay? So 7th and 8th part play back to back like this. Like that. Basically, the left hand is just going up an octave each time on the A flat, and then same as the right hand is doing the same pattern on every octave. Okay, so yeah, yep. So that's good because we move the camera up here because the next part, the 9th part, is actually up here as well, so it's quite high. Okay, so here we go. 9th part. This is what happens. It goes. Let me see. Oh, pretty easy. And this 9th part is all. The 5 notes are A flat octaves, so just up here, so A flat octave for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Simple stuff, right? Simple stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With that in mind, left hand we have this 4-note chord. It goes on the D, F, A flat, B near the middle C. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of these 4-note chords here. Okay, so yeah, the 2 hands together goes like this. Just goes together, 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 like that. And that is the 9th part. One more time. So it's together, 2, 3, like that. Okay, so pretty simple. So it's together, 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 like that. Okay, moving on to the 10th part. Right hand continues, goes down to E flat, F, C, E flat, and then double note, A flat and F together. And then goes down to the E and A flat, double note, okay? Like that. One more time. So it goes like this. It goes E flat, F, C, E flat, double note, A flat, F, and then E and A flat together. Like that. That's the right hand. Left hand, 4 notes here. It's just 4 of the same chord, which is a second version of A flat major, which is E flat, A flat, C for 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Okay, so pretty simple stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hands together goes like this. So left hand starts first. Right hand comes in. F and chord together. E flat and chord together. A flat, F by itself. And then A flat, the second version chord by itself. Right hand comes in like that. One more time. It goes here, together, together, here, like that. Okay, and that's that. So back to back, the 9th and 10th part goes like this. Check it out. Like that. It's important to know how to play particular parts back to back because it's kind of like the section, the phrase is like that. Okay, but anyways, let's move on to the, let me see, 11th part. Okay, right hand continues to B flat, and then it goes E and B together, and then it goes A flat, B flat, and then E flat, C together, A flat. Okay, just like that. One more time. So it goes B flat and then E B together, and then A flat, B flat, and then E flat, C together, A flat, like that. And that's the right hand. Left hand, 4 notes here. Okay, first of all, we have E, A flat, B twice, and then 2 E flat, A flat Cs, like that. Okay. Yeah, one more time. So all these are triple notes. So it's E, A flat, B for twice, and then E flat, A flat, C twice, like that. 2 hands together goes like this. Goes left hand starts first, right hand comes in, and then the next thing together, B flat, and next thing together, chord by itself, right hand like that. Yeah, one more time. So it goes here, together, together, here, like that. Yeah, just like that. One more time, back to back. The 3 parts just then, the 9th, 10th, and 11th part plays like this because it's actually all joint, right? This section, okay? So it goes like this. Like that. Okay. Moving on, the 12th part. It is the 12th part, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so the 12th part goes like this. Right hand goes E flat, C together, and then A flat, and then E flat, B flat together, and then E flat, A flat together, like that. Only 4 notes. One more time. So it goes E flat, C together, A flat, and then E flat, B flat together, and then E flat, A flat together, like that. And that's the right hand, okay? Left hand, 3 notes. We have E flat, A flat, C together, and then E flat, G, D flat together, and then A flat, C together, like that. One more time, so the 3 notes. E flat, A flat, C together, E flat, G, D flat together, and A flat, C together, like that. 2 hands together goes like this, E flat, A flat, so it goes together, 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 like that. One more time, so it's together, together, together. Just like that, so back to back. The 9th part, 10th, 11th, 12th part goes like this, the 4 bars, like this. Okay, and then something really awesome happens. We need to move the camera downwards. Let me see, we do, right? Let me just see. Yeah. Actually, we don't have to, actually. Okay, so what awesome pattern happens is because the 13th to 16th part is actually exactly the same as the 4 parts we just did, but everything is just played an octave lower, and also the exception, the first note is played first. Okay, but everything else is exactly the same. Check it out. So it just goes. Like that. It's exactly the same as the 4 parts we just learnt up here, but everything is played lower, and then also the right hand starts first with the A flat. Like that. Like that. Okay. You see what I mean right now, okay? So I'll play from the 9th part, so you know all the parts, how it goes. So like this. First of all, 9th part is the higher version here. Like that, can you see? It's like just a lower version of it. Okay, and that's it. And all you need to do, and then you just restart back from the first part where you play, yeah, etc. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple, right? Now you got the whole section. Okay, pretty well. It did end up pretty long, nearly like a 20-minute lesson, but it's not as difficult as you think it is. Okay, so you can have fun with this awesome rag section where you can actually loop it infinitely if you want, because that's whole section. Even in the original, they play this section like twice. Okay, it's the. Okay, yeah, so for your goal right now is to like learn the notes first, learn the patterns, because there are many patterns in this. You can learn this super quickly if you know the patterns I just taught you in this lesson. And once you do, you just practice to make it quicker, because it is pretty quick, okay? You can play, like, you can hear some versions like that kind of quick speed. But if you learn the patterns, it should be easy, including like that pattern here. Like those patterns allow it to learn it quicker, because it's actually not as difficult as it is if you group it into patterns like that. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I have many of these other classical tunes that I've taught on the piano, like this, like a section, the main section of it. So go ahead, if you want to learn those, check it out as well. Just search up like classical Amosdoll tutorial in the search bar and you'll find it. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Check out the rest of my channel. I've literally multiple thousands and thousands and thousands of piano videos for you to enjoy on this lesson. Check out my website as well if you want to learn more piano from me, learn how to play by ear, improvise, read sheet music, play and sing, and a lot of other cool stuff. Okay, a lot of stuff there. So check it out, link in the description below. And that's pretty much it. Enjoy your time around my channel, and see you next time. I'm glad you made it to the end of my video. Now you can visit my website to learn how to play this or any song you want through my methods explained through books and courses, or just get me to make a full song video lesson or sheet music transcription on any song you want using my customized services. As for now, enjoy your time on my channel, subscribe, and see you next time.